Hi everyone, I'm Ricky from Tech Talk, and today we're unboxing and taking the first look at the brand new Honor 8X that was just launched here today in the UK. So let's get this unboxed and set up and give my first impressions. So around the box is simple, clean, clear packaging. All we're going to see on the side is the branding, so you have Honor 8X. On the back here, you've just got a little bit of information, and one key highlight I want to point out. Honor 8X is the first device to receive a TÜV Rheinland certification for eye comfort control on your mobile phone, so low blue light control. It's one of the best possible on the market at the moment. So being registered blind, that's a really good thing for me. I'm looking forward to testing it out. So let's get our first look at the Honor 8X. So inside you're going to see our device. So this is a review sample, so please bear that in mind. You will receive all your paperwork and cables as well. Underneath you will find a charging plug, a 3-pin pop-up 3rd-pin plug there for the UK, USB to micro USB for syncing and charging. It offers fast charging but not super fast charging, as it is charging via micro USB. Then underneath here we just have a micro USB cable, and I think that's all we have in the box. So you're going to receive a lot more than what I have done. Don't worry, it's all going to be in your box. So let's move this all to the side and have a look at our brand new device here from Honor. So here is the brand new 8X. It comes in a variant of colors. So I've got a black model, there is also a blue model, and potentially a red model coming to the UK if people are really interested. So this display is a 6.5-inch full HD display, and it's on a full view display as well, and it is really nice as well. It's a nice device. So now I can take off this back bit as well. You'll see it has a two-tone effect here on the back, a nice shimmer and shine, thanks to 15 layers of glass there, and it's 2.5D glass on the back of this device. You have a fingerprint sensor right in the middle, ideal location as always, and it is 91% screen to body ratio, with its border being one of the smallest on the market at the moment. So inside settings, a great feature I like to see here, we do have magnification or text size. So I'm just going to go into text size here, whack this up to the highest possible one. As you can see, we have a notch on top of our device. It's a very small notch, coming into near enough a teardrop notch, but it's all right, it's not too big, which is a good thing. So English, United Kingdom, so we have terms of use, T's and C's that we have to agree to here. Next, the option is going to ask us to insert our SIM card. So I've actually pulled the tray out here, and as you can see, it's a dual SIM option, so you can use dual SIM on here, and also you have the extra slots there for a micro SD card up to 400 gigabytes. So with that extra 400 gigabytes, you're going to add more storage to your device. This model is 64 gigabytes of internal storage as well. Find your Wi-Fi connection and just connect to your Wi-Fi now. Then it's going to ask you to sign in with your Google account or create a Google account, and you'll need this for the Google Play Store, where you can get your apps, games, movies, TV shows, and all other Google applications on the device. So I really recommend signing in with your Google account or creating one here. Once you're all signed in, again, you'll have terms and conditions that you'll need to agree to as well. Google services that you need to uncheck or check depending on the ones that you want to use. You then have Google Assistants that we can set up and use Google Assistant on here. Then it's going to ask you to sign in with your Huawei ID here to get the extra features. Again, I'm going to just skip for the moment of the process of the video. Then you have the cloud option as well, where your information is all stored on the cloud. Moving on to protecting your device, and it's really key to make sure you do protect your device. So you can set up fingerprint ID, set up face ID, or set up password. So what we're going to do is set up fingerprint ID. It will ask you next to set up a secondary option. You can change that in here to a 4-digit PIN, a custom PIN, a pattern, or a password. We're going to choose a pattern. You just draw a simple pattern or make it a more complex one. So we've got to turn our device around and locate the fingerprint sensor. We know where it is, so just place our finger on. There we go, we're done. We've got enhanced services. Again, we're going to agree to. User experience improvement project. Again, agree to. It's always good to do this. So data input, you can transfer from Android, transfer from an iPhone or an iPad. You can transfer from Huawei Cloud Service backup, or you can also transfer from Google Cloud Backup as well service. We're actually going to set up as new. So we're running EMUI 8.2 and Android 8.1, which is Oreo. We're going to get all done here. And then we're into our display display, and we're ready to use. So I am really looking forward to testing out this device. I have already been on a photography hunt with this device, taking great photographs. I will make a camera review video very soon, so please watch out for that. Now our device is all set up, let's go through a bit more detailed information about the brand new Honor 8X. So first of all, let's talk about the cameras on your device. On the rear, you have a dual camera setup, both powered with AI. So the first one is a 20 megapixel lens, and then you have a 2 megapixel depth lens, so you can take your fun bokeh effects and portrait lighting options. Your fingerprint sensor is there and in an ideal location, as I discussed as well. The feel of the phone is very nice, it feels very solid. It's made up of glass on the front and the back. So with AI inside your cameras here, it can recognize 22 different scene categories, so this will help when it comes to labeling in your AI gallery as well. So coming round to the front is a 16 megapixel AI selfie camera. Again, you'll get all the features on here thanks to AI. We'll recognize 8 different categories of scenes, and again that will show you in your gallery and show you when you're taking photographs. Also, it can offer multi-scene recognition as well. If there's 2 different objects in the background when you're searching, it's actually going to come up with 2 different category scenery recognition, which is a great option. Again, built into the front camera is the AI backlight portrait for taking great photographs. Honor has introduced super slow motion with 480 frames per second recording. That's at 720p, and I have tested that out and I will be showing you that in my camera review. Also, it gives you the option of AI sports shots. This is where it's going to track and detect what you are trying to shoot and take the picture at the best time possible. Also, they have introduced AIS, which is super night shooting mode, a stunning night shot mode that you can do with your hands without the use of a tripod. So what you need to do is hold your phone for 6 seconds. It's going to take multiple different shots to give you the best possible night shot without a tripod. I think that's a really good thing there, and we'll be testing that out together. Inside this device is the brand new Kirin 710 chipset, which is 12 nanometer, and there's GPU turbo built into the device, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. With that micro SD card, you can really pump up that storage, which is a great option. So calls are enhanced thanks to AI. Also, there is an elevator mode that's going to reconnect you to your network as fast as possible. There's noise cancellation built in as well to try and remove all them windy times when you're on the phone, and it's really going to try and help your calls so you can hear clearly. So with all the power and performance, the display and the cameras, we move on to the battery. The battery is 3,750 milliamp hour battery, which is a rather large battery. The one downside is it is micro USB for syncing and charging. That's okay, but it will charge very quickly thanks to quick charge. It's a shame it doesn't have the supercharge option on here. One other great feature it offers is 4D smart shock vibrations, like a game console controller, and we'll be testing that out as well. It does have the GPU turbo for Mobile Legends and PUBG. Again, we'll be testing that out and having some fun with that. One other key feature that really stands out to me and is really important to me is that this device received the first 2 VRILAND certification for eye comfort on a mobile phone. We'll be really testing that out and doing an in-depth video. This device will be available in the UK very soon, and we're looking at prices around about £250 or lower. Thanks always for watching. Please give the video a big thumbs up, as this is a brand new device as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. From me, Ricky, I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.